Hey guys, Ziveex here. I made up a little design. Don't know how that'll go, but it'll be good for now, right? Yeah. So I've just been slapping it up. I've had a few problems. Firstly, is water that I kind of didn't foresee. I completely forgot about the things. This is not a big deal. It just means I have to actually do things, and you know how lazy I am, guys. So yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I really would like your guys' opinion on what I should play next, because I mean I know I have some stuff lined up, obviously, because I've got all those games I haven't finished, but yeah, I wouldn't mind some, especially if they're indie games. I'd definitely play the indie games, even if it was just like a one-off thing, like in the middle of playing one of the other games. But yeah. Still in the process of thinking up what my first game design should be, like professional, well not professional, but design that I'm actually going to upload to YouTube. Not tutorials, maybe gameplay videos, just to show you guys how it's working out. I have an idea for a few games, and I have, started most of these ideas. However, I, haven't put any of them into practice. I need artists, need musicians. I can play instruments and have, as you can tell, but I need better ones. I'm not the greatest, but yeah, and the thing that I need most is to have actually just to have someone to pay money, not because I want to give away money, but because it would really help motivation. If I'm wasting money on, not wasting, if I'm using money on, well, I would be wasting if I wasn't using it. If I'm using money up on someone and I'm not putting in the effort myself, the game won't get completed and I'm just wasting money. Do you feel? Like, I bought this Blue Yeti and, the first thing I did, get on computer, play as many games as I could. I wanted to record with it. I wanted to, make the money worth it. So currently, I'm making art by myself. It's not very good. And because I'm not very good at it and I'm doing it myself, it's really, you get pushed back, you kind of look at it and you think, it's crap, even though, like, if you looked at probably the same drawing from another person's perspective, they probably wouldn't mind it. They'd probably be like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But, they might add some things, but they wouldn't be too angry with it as you would be. And because you get angry with your own art, your own drawings, your own things, it makes you less motivated to actually complete the things, and that's a problem. It's a problem we all have to face, and I would like to face it head on by starting something good. I just need people. I'd be happy to pay friends, but I feel like chances are, because they're friends, they'd feel they could be lax with it, and that's not why I want to hire people. I want to hire them because they'd be like, well, I have to have a job and I have to do it. So I might hire friends for little projects, like I'm sure Dejion, Degenerate on Minecraft, and Forgotten Demon is his channel name on YouTube. I'm sure he'd be happy to make some sick beats, or like he made the intros to my channels. I'm sure he'd be able to make some sick beats for some certain types of games. Even Strix would love to help, I'm sure. But I need the money, and I need to figure out what I want before I ask them to do anything, obviously. It's just how a game... Fuck. I'll fix that later. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Yeah. I said I was making a horror game first. like a while ago, like maybe months ago, and I think I'm gonna get past that. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I will do it, but I won't do that first. I've purchased Game Maker Studio Professional for less than $1 on a Humble Bundle. It's gone now, so have fun trying to find that again. But yeah, it's good. It's easy. It's not as much programming is required, which is obviously a problem because it means, well, it doesn't. They make it easier to use without programming, but they still have the option to program whatever you want, and they have a lot of inbuilt functions. I shouldn't be talking about coding. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm gonna use that to make some sick-ass pixelated games because they're probably my favorite games. Like, even Minecraft, it's first person, so it's not the same, but it's still got that feel. I like the definite. I like the feeling of having a definite place. That's I don't know how to talk. You know, these are squares, right? And these are rectangles, kind of. Yeah, they're rectangles. So there will always be a square and rectangle. It'll always be square. It'll always be essentially perfect. The problem with, I find with 3D games is like, so you're playing like Gary's Mod or something, and it feels like you want to create something, but it looks stupid because it's not perfect. There's going to be weird collision detections that just don't make sense, and like, it annoys me. It might be an OCD or something, but seriously, I'm not going to do that again. Yeah, it annoys me, and I want to fix that. And so I like pixelated games, even though everyone's like, oh my god, it's really bad. It's not about the graphics, Like, yeah, graphics make things good, like, but it's good to make. It's easy to make it. No, it's not easy. It's nice to make a story without putting too much effort. Well, not you put less effort into something with less pixels. You feel like you're making something good still, but there's less effort that needs to be done because there's less room to move. You kind of backed into a corner. But the good thing about that is that when you have absolutely no room to move, you have to find some way to kind of escape the rest of the games, and the way a lot of pixelated games do that is storyline, and I am a big believer in storylines. Like, even I play Minecraft, and it's got its own story. You wake up in the wild, there are zombies out. You've got to survive, and you can make up your own story as you go. You make up your own life, essentially, but it's not as much of a story, but it's still got that feel of it, There's something going on here. But it's also got the perfect pixel stuff, and I like that. So if you get like... Yeah. I know that's not always the case. There's a lot of pixelated games that are just complete shit. There's completely shit games. I'm just saying, like, as a general rule, it's a lot easier for me to fall in love with a pixelated game than it is to fall in love with a 3D game. Like, I haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty storyline since Call of Duty 1. Black Ops 1, rather. But I only started playing in Modern Warfare 1. So, yeah, I didn't like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, I didn't like... I don't know, I think I was... Yeah, I didn't really like Modern Warfare 1 that much. I like the multiplayer of Modern Warfare 1 the most. All the Call of Duty games, I like the storylines, but it doesn't... Like, when you're reading text, especially, it pushes you to actually read the text. And it might annoy some people to read text, like a lot of people, skip it in, like, Game Boy games, emulators and things. I'm watching a lot of people about Pokemon at the moment, so that's what brought it up straight away. But it's really hard to fall in love with a game if there's a lot of people talking and there's a lot of you miss a thing and you can't do it. But if you're reading, you can be like, you read through it, and if you don't understand it, you can read it again to figure out what's wrong with it. It's good. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I suppose you could call it a rant. It wasn't a rant. I don't know. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Epicaracazy out.